In a stunning twist that no one saw coming, actress Bai Lu has just broken her silence about her rumored past with Dylan Wang, and the ripple effect is shaking the entertainment world. But what truly left fans speechless was Shinyu's reaction to Bai Lu's emotional confession. What began as a simple interview turned into a viral storm of emotional confessions, raw truths, and one woman's unexpected response that has fans questioning everything they thought they knew about this tangled trio. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now, because this story is unfolding fast, and we're bringing you every shocking detail as it happens. The drama began when Bai Lu appeared on a highly anticipated livestream interview to promote her upcoming drama. Dressed in an elegant off-white blouse and light makeup, she looked calm, graceful, and completely prepared for the usual routine of questions. But things took a wild turn when the host asked a question that made the entire room fall silent. "You've been quiet for so long, but fans still wonder, what really happened between you and Dylan Wang?" For a brief moment, Bai Lu looked like she might brush it off, just like she has so many times before. But then, she took a breath. Her hands trembled slightly. And then, she said the words that would light the internet on fire. "He meant something real to me. Maybe he still does." The chat section exploded. Thousands of fans flooded the stream with shocked emojis, crying faces, and frantic typing. Within minutes, the clip was clipped, uploaded, and trending on Weibo, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Hashtags like #BaiLuConfession, #DylanWang, and #ShinyuReaction began to rise like wildfire. But that wasn't all. Bai Lu didn't stop there. "I've kept quiet for a long time," she continued, voice shaking slightly, "because I didn't want to cause pain or fuel rumors. But silence doesn't always mean peace. Sometimes, it means heartbreak." Her eyes briefly looked away from the camera. Then she added, "We didn't part with hatred. We parted with confusion. And maybe some unfinished feelings." Fans were stunned. Was this confirmation of a hidden relationship between Bai Lu and Dylan Wang? Had there really been something between them, something real that ended too soon? But what truly threw fans into emotional chaos was Shinyu's unexpected response just minutes later. At the time Bai Lu's interview was trending, Shinyu had been hosting a private fan meet event in Seoul. Completely unaware of what was unfolding online, she had been smiling, interacting with fans, and even sharing stories from the set of her new project. But when her team received word about the interview and showed her the clip offstage, everything changed. Witnesses say Shinyu looked visibly shaken. Her smile faded. She stepped away for a moment, clearly trying to collect herself. But what she did next shocked everyone. Instead of ignoring it, or offering a safe, diplomatic response, Shinyu returned to the stage and addressed the matter head-on. Standing in front of a sea of fans, she took a deep breath and said, "Some stories never get the ending they deserve. But sometimes, silence is the only way to protect the people you love." Gasps filled the room. She didn't say Dylan Wang's name. She didn't mention Bai Lu. But fans knew exactly what she meant. Her voice cracked slightly, but she continued. "I've learned that love isn't always about holding on. Sometimes, it's about letting go, quietly, respectfully, and without revenge." The room fell completely silent. Many believe Shinyu had seen Bai Lu's confession as a direct hit to a wound that had barely healed. Yet instead of retaliating, she chose grace, dignity. And her words have since been praised as one of the most mature and powerful responses to a public confession in recent celebrity history. But let's break this down. What's really going on behind the scenes? For years, rumors have swirled about a hidden love triangle involving Dylan Wang, Bai Lu, and Shinyu. While Shinyu and Dylan built their undeniable chemistry through Meteor Garden and various public appearances, insiders have claimed that there was once a brief, passionate connection between Dylan and Bai Lu that occurred quietly and privately, possibly during the early stages of their career when they were filming separate projects for the same network. Though it never went public, those who worked close to them reportedly saw sparks, late-night phone calls, subtle glances, and shared events that weren't coincidental. Yet things never evolved beyond a certain point. The reasons? Unconfirmed. But some say Shinyu's growing closeness with Dylan caused tension. Others believe it was the pressure of the industry. Over time, Dylan and Shinyu's bond appeared to strengthen, while Bai Lu faded into the background of the story. She focused on her work, stayed silent, and distanced herself from the fan wars that surrounded her name. Until now. Her confession has reopened old wounds, but it has also sparked a new wave of questions. Was her love for Dylan truly unfinished? Did Dylan ever return those feelings? And perhaps most pressing of all, where does Shinyu stand now? Sources close to Shinyu say that while she was caught off guard by the confession, she had long suspected Bai Lu's lingering feelings. She always sensed there was more to the past, one insider revealed, but Shen never wanted to fight for love. She believed that if it was real, it would stay. Some even believe that Dylan may have had feelings for both women at different points, and never truly closed the door on either. Could Bai Lu's confession stir something in him again? Could it reopen a connection that was once buried beneath industry politics and silent goodbyes? Or will Shinyu's graceful response be the final word in this emotional saga? Meanwhile, the internet continues to dissect every piece of information. Fan edits are flooding YouTube. Old interviews are being rewatched. Tweets from years ago are being reposted with new meaning. Everyone is searching for the truth in the spaces between what was said and what was left unsaid. And in the midst of all this, the fandom is torn. One group is calling for Dylan to speak up, to finally address both women and clarify what really happened. Another group is pleading for peace, begging the internet to let them all move forward without further pain. But what's undeniable is this. Bai Lu's confession has stirred something deep in the hearts of fans, because it speaks to a feeling many know all too well, loving someone who's moved on, and trying to find peace in the silence they left behind. Shinyu's response, on the other hand, reminds us of strength, of letting go with grace, even when it hurts, and choosing peace over pettiness. And now the spotlight turns to Dylan Wang. Because whether he responds or not, the world is watching. Will he speak? Will he stay silent? And most of all, will he finally reveal what's truly in his heart? So what do you think? Was Bai Lu right to finally speak her truth? Did Shinyu's reaction surprise you? And what do you believe Dylan Wang should do next? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because this emotional story is far from over. The next 24 hours may bring even more twists, and you'll want to be the first to know what happens next in this shocking, emotional love triangle. Until then, one thing is clear, feelings never truly disappear, and in the world of fame, heartbreak, and unsaid words, silence speaks louder than ever.